Just hanging out on a Saturday afternoon. See what everybody's up to. Enjoying life. Listen to a little music. Not nothing too serious about today's live. Lots to get excited about, but I'm just going to sit here and listen to music. Got the horses out eating some grass in the grove. But, yeah, I guess I'll probably get hit with a copyright on this from YouTube. But you know, what do rules matter anymore? You know, now we got the Supreme Court protecting illegal aliens and not United States citizens. But anyway, what do laws matter anymore? Doesn't really matter much to me, huh? Get to sit there and choose which ones I want to break. No, we're not going to listen to that one, that's for sure. I'll turn that off. We'll talk a little bit. But that's what we're just doing about half hour today. Hang out. Listen to a little music. See, I'll show you. I got the horses out eating in the grove. I'm going to fence this in. I just don't want to do it quite yet. So, but I already fenced in the other part of the grove there. They ate that down. But that's what I'm doing. Hanging out here with the horses. Enjoying the beautiful weather. We had a little dose of winter again. We didn't get much snow though. We needed the moisture. We didn't get no snow. But oh well, we've had 2 wet springs in a row. So we're probably gonna get a dry spring this year. Be hard to get hay for the horses in the wintertime. Yeah, I took another cowboy job up in the Sand Hills, where we actually use horses and ropes and that type of stuff this time instead of 4-wheelers and chutes. Yeah, May 2nd we start branding. Be dragging calves into the branding pits. I can't wait. So I see I got a few people here. Yeah. Out here in the grove. Horses are eating a little bit of the green grass. Just hanging out on a Sunday. Well, hello, Tan Tank. Hey, are you a tank driver or something? Anyway, yeah, a lot of crazy stuff. I have to relax today. After I heard what the Supreme Court did last night, I still know what's going on with these people. You know, when illegal immigrants are protected. Kristen Stevens, hello, hi. I don't want to get political today. I want to hang out. The world's just blowing up, so let's enjoy today. Sun's out. It's a beautiful spring day. Get to go riding this afternoon. Lots to look forward to. See what they got on the music. The radio. Nope. One thing about this radio station, we ain't got many out here, but you know, they play a lot of 80s stuff, but we do still get some of the lighter pop rock. So Careless Whisper isn't going to be on my channel. But how's everybody else doing today? Got something here. What are you doing? Hanging out on this beautiful Saturday, or what's the weather like where you're at? Well, I tell you what, we got the cold, got a little bit of snow, but we need a lot of snow out here. We need a lot of moisture. The wheat fields already look bad. I mean, the difference out here in years of moisture, they got a lot of pivots out here, and it was so dry one year that the year before, or the 1 year it was wet, and we got 215 bushel an acre on the pivot corn. that was on the pivot, and the next year was really dry, and on that same pivot they got 110 bushel an acre. That's how much moisture here can really sit there and take you up or down. But anyway, gotta take the good with the bad, because there's plenty of bad coming down the pike. Especially we got so-called lawyers and judges and those type of people that are sitting on the bench and saying that illegals have rights in this country. I don't even know where to go with that. I mean, it's just, of course, and then they got to do it. It's 1 a.m. Saturday morning. Isn't the Constitution supposed to protect American citizens from the government, especially? Isn't a judge's job to interpret the Constitution laws and enforce them? So, anyway, I'm glad I live out here. See, I don't have to deal with that out here. People are all afraid that something crazy is going to happen tomorrow on April 20th. Well, something crazy just happened this morning at 1 a.m. Okay? We found out that illegal aliens are getting to have more rights than us. Anyway. But what do? We just got to exist here every day. Go to work, pay your taxes. Be good. She's getting where she wants to roam. So we're going to go out here for a little bit. Go out there. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Come on, Zaya. There's Zaya in Columbus. But, yeah, I need to fence this in. I just wish we'd get moisture. Usually this time of year, the grass would be a lot taller. It's going to be one heck of a dry year this year. And you look at that wheat field across the road, it looks terrible. Spotty, really bad. So, that's farming. Farming is one of the biggest, the biggest gamblers in the world. You're gambling on Mother Nature to behave itself and give you a good crop. And that's one thing about farming. The money you make it one year, you lose it the next year. So, anyway, it is a beautiful day out today. People worried about martial law and stuff. What are they going to do to us out here? They couldn't close us down. How are they going to stop us? That's one of the sacrifices you make for living in the city and have all of that convenience. You're also more controlled, more pinned in, you might say. It looks like the wind's going to pick up, so I better get back in the truck. One thing, the wind hasn't stopped blowing either. Always seem to be in a red flag warning for fires. Let me switch this around. Always seem to be in a red flag warning for fires. Wind starts blowing, gets so dry, I don't even want to mow the yard. I'm afraid I'll start a fire. You may laugh at that. It's really dry out here. You can blow a tire and start a fire. The wind starts whipping. It's like California. The wind starts whipping and those power lines get touching and stuff, set off sparks. There's actually a fire here. I don't remember. 2012 it was. That just missed this place that I'm at by about a mile. I was coming back from work from the south, and I'm seeing all the smoke that looks like it's coming from where my house is at. And it's like, here, it's like you always got one more hill to go over before you could see further ahead. And I got here and it was a mile north, but yeah, it's a big old, because the wind blowing the wires sparked it, and thank God the wind wasn't blowing in the direction of my place. So, but what do you do? Better than living in the city. They burn to the ground too, fall to the ground, and all that other stuff. Anyway, let's see what they got. That's not too bad. Pat Benatar. Now YouTube will give me copyright strike. So I'm listening to the radio while we're live broadcast. I need to have it quite that loud, huh? That's one thing. There's so many radio stations that play the 80s and 70s music. Awesome decades to grow up and listen to music. Rock and roll, pop rock. I mean, we had it all. So, close your eyes and try to dream. Clear your mind and do your best to try and watch the balance. We can begin to know it, how much we really care. I hear your voice inside me. I see your face everywhere. We belong to the land. We belong to the land. We belong to the sound of the world. People falling out. Whatever we deny of your grace, the words of our better. We belong together. We belong to the light, we belong to the dark. We belong to the sound of the world, we're falling on. Whatever we deny of the grace, the words of our better. We belong together.
99.7 KOGA. You got Mark Copley here, Cope, and Brian Adams, one of his ballads. Everything I do it for you.
A little bit of sappy music.
Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Such a heart, such a soul. And when you find me there, you'll search no more.
Oh, I'm just sitting here hanging out on a Saturday listening to music, sir. Got the horses out there eating in the grove.
You can't tell me it's not worth dying.
I put in some long hours and some long days, and I am enjoying the sunset shine today. Hello, Jay.
I do it for
Yep. Sometimes you just gotta relax in life. That's what I'm doing today. Don't want to get excited about what's going on in the world. Because of the same problems, you'll still be here tomorrow.
Take me as I am. Take my life.
Maybe YouTube will actually promote one of my videos once.
I would sacrifice. Don't tell me I'm not worth fighting for. I can't help it. There's nothing I won't want.
somebody's in there.
could give more love. There's no way unless you're
Yep, 80s and 70s were definitely good decades for music. Had a variety of good stuff. Country music, no. I'd just say country music's definitely changed over the years.
You know it's true. Everything I do, oh, I do it for 99
Little aha! I guess they're not playing too much rock and roll in this set. YouTube, you got that copyright thing going? Can't listen to the radio while you're taping something. Somebody may not be making money off of it. What a life it must be to chase a green piece of paper. It's not a life I want to live. Because the thing is, you never catch what you're trying to, you never catch what you're trying to catch. You look at all these people that have all this money, they're still not happy. And remember, if you're rich, there's no crime in the rich community. That's what the biggest goddamn crime is. You just sit there and be able to come out here and experience what freedom and life is all about. So, I'm definitely taking her easy today. Got a little vacation before I got to run off back out to the ranch. Be a cowboy over the summer again. He's retired. My beauty's over there on the other. He's over there about 100 yards away from him, but he's retired. So he's put his time in working and stuff. I made lots of money off of him. He was a good cow horse. He's a good horse all around. Thousands and thousands of miles on his back. So, very loyal partner. So that's what it is. One of these days, if it's not so windy, I can actually do a live broadcast at night in the grove by a fire. And I can sit there and pan to the west out there and see if we see anything unusual in the sky, which happens quite often. It's got something to do with those silos out there that got the big, things that go booming. Anyway. Boy, if I could get my YouTube channel to take off, you know, if
997
YouTube would actually
KOGA.
cooperate,
Wonder
give
out of
me
the 80s.
the same
Take on me.
equity
Tell
or
you what, coming up
equal
on Monday.
opportunity
Chances from 9
as
to
they
5
give
hour
every
line.
other
And
channel.
your keywords that you can enter
I
here
got
is
so
they
many
win
thoughts I want
$1,000.
to do.
Wham, which stands for
I
walking
mean,
around
this
money.
is the
This
new
is my phrase like a
way
throw
of
around.
production.
But if you know you
This is
entered
new style
keywords, make sure you
Hollywood.
pay attention to your smartphone because we're going to
I
let you know
got-
you want. It's probably
I got so many ideas for, you know, like skit shows like the Carol Burnett show and like the Red Green show. It's like my mind's going a million miles a minute when it comes to producing material content on YouTube that make people laugh. That'd be great. They poke fun at stuff, but make people laugh. Yep. But you need money for that type of stuff and time. That's the thing about when you follow your dreams. You know, you think you work hard until you follow your dreams, and then you really realize what work is like. But you succeed, and it makes it all worth it. So, anyway, get rich and retire. Get rich and just do stuff you really like to do. That's constructive. So, anyway, let's see if the guy. We're gonna get some rock and roll now in this set. I have about 7 minutes left on here. We'll go for a half hour. See if anybody else stops in and say, oh, I see I do got somebody else. Just out here hanging on Saturday night. Saturday afternoon with the horses eating in the grove. Enjoying the lovely day. Come together right now. Over me. That's Beauty in Kiowa. Hit bad production. He got all the scumble. He got all no sideboard. He want spinal cracker. He got feet down below his knee. Hold you in his arms, yeah, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. Right. But I tell you what, she could be surrounded by grass and she's gonna sit there and walk all over to try to find where the best grass is, and she just left the best grass. Grass is always greener on the other side of the fence to her. Where my boy over there, he just sits still. Yep, grass looks good right here. And he hasn't really moved in the last 25 minutes. He got early warning. He got muddy water. He won't hold your filter. He said, 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together
right now. Oh, me. Come together. Come together. Come together. Come together. Come together. Yeah. Come together. Come together. Come together. Yeah.
Escape the world with the greatest hits of all time, playing all weekend.
Classic hits from the 70s and 80s on 99.7 The Lake.
They have to come on Eileen by the Dixie Midnight Runners. It's amazing what kind of memory you have. Anyway, I only got a couple minutes left, so I guess I better do some talking. Anyway, maybe YouTube is going to copyright this. Whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. We don't have freedom of speech or nothing like that no more. If you don't do what you're told or follow the narrative, you're, ostracized from society. What should be fine with me? I really don't care. I just know that the First Amendment didn't come with community guidelines. No matter how rich you are, you're not allowed to sit there and restrict my Bill of Rights. But that became something that's just prevalent these days. Government officials and elites thinking they can infringe on your constitutional rights just because they know better than you. All I got to say, Jeff Bezos, if you know better than me, then how come you had to pay a woman that you married $40 billion in a divorce? Doesn't sound like you got too many smarts to me. The most expensive piece of ass in the world, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Don't worry, they're the most intelligent people there is. Okay, whatever. So, but yeah, just doing a little hanging out on a Saturday. Everybody have a great day. You too, YouTube, I want you to have a good day. Make sure your algorithm gets all its work in that it needs to, and silencing us. Silenced by a computer algorithm. And we don't think this country has problems. Anyway, everybody have a great day. This is Tom. I'm out.